Hey everyone, welcome to our channel Entertainment Arrest. If you're new to our channel, then do make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any of the future entertainment enriched videos. Okay, so today's video is a reaction video in which we will also review and analyze the Child's Play, because Child's Play is coming up in 21st June 2019. Well, it's kind of funny. While I was doing my research, I actually came to know that the first three Child Play movie were not even we were not even born at the time these three were released, but we happen to have grown up watching them as kids. Child's Play 1 came in 1988. So yeah, that was the first one. Okay, so the story in it was that there was a serial killer named Charles Lee. But yeah, of course, when we were kids, we were not very sure about the story itself. I mean, I'm sure most of us remember it like there's a doll who's killing everyone and it's so scary, and we actually missed out the real story, exactly what was happening. So well, this basically the plot in Child's Play was that there was a serial killer named Charles Lee, and that serial killer is actually being chased by the policeman. So at the time the serial killer dies, in that particular scene they show that the serial killer lands in a toy shop, that of the Good Guy dolls. So Charles Lee actually performed voodoo ritual, according to which he transfers his soul into the doll. A homeless person actually finds the doll from the burnt store, and then he sells that doll to Karen, who is the mother of the kid that will be shown in the movie. Andy was the kid who is gifted the doll by Karen. Charles Lee has the plan that he will transfer his soul into a human because he needs to get out of the body of the doll. So the first person he tells the whole truth is to Andy. So Andy, being a kid, is scared and is he's around different murders happening. So in the movie, what happens is that there are certain murders happening around, and Andy is found at that particular place. So the blame is being put on Andy, but Karen, mother of Andy, is actually saying that this is not possible and this is insane. So she investigates about the doll being made, and she is being followed by a policeman. The whole movie goes on, and they finally realize that, okay, the doll actually possesses the soul of the serial killer. And the policeman is Mike Norson. So Mike and Karen, they are both together, and they're fighting against the doll serial killer that Mike was chasing in the very beginning of the movie. They go on for searching the background of Charles Lee, and they happen to realize that he actually learned the voodoo ritual, and so they end up towards the teacher of the ritual. And when they reach that particular place, Chucky has actually injured the teacher quite badly. But before the teacher dies, Mike and Karen are able to extract the information that Chucky can die if it is shot in the heart. So they just aim it. So in the end, they are able to, they're like shooting guns towards Chucky, and Karen, the mother, and Mike, both are shooting. So eventually the final one that is shot by Mike hits the heart of Chucky, and Chucky dies. Okay, so I told the whole story, the plot of the first Child Play, because it is said that the Child's Play that is coming up this 2019 June 21st is based on this very first Child's Play. So the plot will be the same thing, but obviously there will be new technology, new things, and we will further on go and see the trailer. Okay, so apart from this, I'll just give a quick overview over the other ones. So in Child's Play 2, it was that Chucky is reborn, and because of some electrical malfunctions and everything, then it's again he's trying to possess Andy. He's not able to do so. So anyways, in Child's Play 3, it again happens, and because of some some blood drops just come out of the remainings of Chucky from the previous film, and then it goes on again. Bride of Chucky. So in this, it's basically that when Charles Lee was human, he had a girlfriend named Tiffany. What he does is that both of them are doing the voodoo ritual, and eventually Tiffany is like, Tiffany dies, and then she is in the form of a doll too, and they give birth to a kid. So in Seeds of Chucky, they have a kid, and then there's some malfunction with the souls, and then there was Curse of Chucky, and then the Cult of Chucky. They're delivered to a new house, and that's like from Sarah and Nisa. Okay, so here comes the seemingly innocent Buddy doll is going to become sinister. And so yes, I think the story that I've told you pretty much the same thing, with the new world and the new technology induced into it. So Chucky is going to be a robot. So we have a new Chucky, like, the actor who played Charles Lee in all the previous Chucky movies, Child's Play movies, was Brad Dourif, and he did proper justice to the role of Chucky. Mark Hamill. Did you guess it right? Well, he is Luke Skywalker, the one from Star Wars film. Actually won the Saturn Award for the best actor like twice. Obviously, it's not going to be exactly the same thing as Brad Dourif, but well, let's hope for the best. The character of Andy Barclay is done by Gabriel Bachman. Well, this kid is famous already. Like, he has done so many television shows and movies, and well, he was known for his famous character of Martin in the horror film named Lights Out. Kid, and he's pretty cool with that. Okay. So yeah, we can see it from the trailer. He's doing a good job. So the mother, Karen Barclay, is played by Aubrey Plaza, and she is pretty cute. So yeah, she will be playing a very significant role in the entire movie, because the role of Karen is like very, very important, because she's the one who's going to investigate about Andy and everything. So yeah, then there is Mike, which is of equal significance. So Mike will be played by Brian Terry Henry. I think the cast is pretty cool. The direction is done by Lars Kelvin, a story by Tyler Burton, and the producers are David Katzenberg and Zaid Graham Smith. And there's a prediction that Chucky series are going to come up in 2020. I hope you enjoyed the video. I played my part as doing the reaction and the review and analysis of the upcoming movie Child's Play. And now what you have to do is that give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with lots and lots of your friends, and do comment in the comment section below to let us know what you like. Thank you. Bye bye.